And he persists all day Saturday. It goes on and on and on. And by Sunday, he was so persistent, this guy, that I couldn't function anymore. I couldn't drive. I couldn't have a conversation. I couldn't do anything. And I was at the counter paying for my stuff. I can't forget this moment. And I don't know what I did or said, but the cashier says, "Are you okay, sir?" And I said, "No, no, I'm not. I'm really not." And I wanted to just cry. And I took my card and I went back to the car. And I was like, and I had been through so much to get myself to that point in my life. Went to rehab and got my college degree and worked my way up the ladder and became a pillar of my community, and just busted my butt to give my kids everything I didn't have, everything I wanted, or they wanted, or whatever, and just I killed myself to do everything right, and now I'm losing my mind, and I'm like, could you stop hurting me now?
Been there. Oh,
so I get my courage up to tell her. And now, if this isn't crazy enough, like you said, you can't make this stuff up. My wife is a doctor of psychology and neuropsychology, dual degrees, and she is brilliant. And she is in the clinical, medical, psychological field. Okay, I'm going to tell this woman I see people that aren't there. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. Honey, how's the salmon? I see dead people. Dessert? Should we get dessert, mate? So I finally get my courage and I tell her the story. This guy, the movie screen opens up. The guy saying this, he's a big guy, husky. He's got a beard, mustache, thick black hair. And he says, "I effed up. I made a mistake. You can help her. I cannot." And she's like, that sounds like my dad. And I was like, wait a minute. You told me your dad died. And she's like, yeah, he's dead. And I said, "So you think I'm seeing dead people?" Now I'm like, "You're crazy. I'm out of here. Check, please." Because I don't associate this with a dead person. I think I'm insane, right? She's explaining, "You're probably just a medium and you don't know it." And I was like, "What's a medium?" Now all this stuff is opening up, right? And I just thought you were going to give me a referral to a doctor. Check yourself into this hospital and never call me again. Have a nice life. But that's not what happened at all. And that's how I know that this is my soulmate. So she's like, "Listen, let me bring you to a medium. You guys can talk it out. You explain what you see and how you see it and how everything else, and get your validation."